What's going on, you guys? I'm as always Mr. Grimreaper 2 with Dark Knight 987, and welcome everybody to my channel. And today, I'm going to be doing some reviews, and I'm going to also get out some reactions today as well. No spoilers on the Mortal Kombat trailer. Please, no spoilers, because I've not seen it today. So, but anyway, we're going to get into our first review for Back in Time. This is going to be for the 1995 classic film, Jumanji. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because this month, I'm doing a tribute to Robin Williams, who passed away passed away several years back. So that's why this is the first of his movies that I'm going to be doing this month. So here we go. Jumanji. It was directed by Joe Johnson. It is based on the children's book by Chris Van Allsburg. It stars the late Robin Williams, Kristen Dunst, David Alan Grier, Bonnie Hunt, and Jonathan Hyde, and Bebe Neuwirth. And yeah, so okay. So we're gonna like always, we're gonna go through the plot and talk about it, and yeah. So here we go. Alright, so in 1869 near Brantford, New Hampshire, two boys vary at chess. A century later, Alan Parrish, played by Robin Williams, escapes a group of bullies and retreats to a shoe company owned by his father, Sam. He meets Carl Bentley, played by David Alan Grier, an employee who reveals a new shoe prototype he made by himself. Alan misplaces the shoe and damages a machine, but Carl takes responsibility and loses his job. After being attacked by the bullies, who also steal his bicycle, Alan follows the sound of tribal drum beats to a construction site. He finds the chest containing a board game called Jumanji and brings it home. Bad mistake. At home, after an argument with Sam about attending boarding school, Alan plans to run away. Sarah Whittle, his friend, arrives to return his bicycle, and Alan shows her Jumanji and invites her to play. With each roll of the dice, the game piece moves by itself, and a cryptic message describing the roll's outcome appears in the crystal ball at the center of the board. Sarah reads the first message on the board and hears an eerie sound. Alan then unintentionally rolls the dice after being startled by the chiming clock. A message tells him to wait in the jungle until someone rolls a 5 or 8, and he is sucked into the game. One of the scariest freaking scenes I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, really. Yes.
Afterward, a swarm of bats appear and chase Sarah out of the mansion. 26 years later, Judy and Peter Shepard move into the vacant parish mansion with their Aunt Nora. After their parents died in an accident on a ski trip in Canada the winter before, the next day, Judy and Peter find Jumanji in the attic and begin playing it. Their roles summon big mosquitoes and a swarm of monkeys. The game rules state that everything will be restored when the game ends, so they continue playing. Peter's next role releases a lion and an adult Alan. As Alan makes his way out, he meets Carl, who is now working as a police officer. Alan, Judy, and Peter go to the new abandoned shoe factory where a homeless man tells Alan that Sam abandoned the business to search for Alan after his disappearance, until his death 4 years earlier. Eventually, the factory closed, which caused Brantford's economic decline. Realizing that they need Sarah to finish the game, the three locate Sarah, now suffering mental trauma for both Jumanji and Alan's disappearance, and persuade her to join them. Sarah's first move releases fast growing carnivorous vines And Alan's next move releases a big game hunter named Van Pelt, which the same actor, the same guy that plays the father, plays the villain in the movie.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing, I thought.
Whom Alan first met in the jungle. The first roll summons a herd of various animals, causing a stampede, and a pelican steals the game. Peter retrieves it, but Alan is arrested by Carl. Back in town, the stampede wreaks havoc, and Van Pelt steals the game. Peter, Sarah, and Judy track Van Pelt to a department store where they set booby traps to subdue him and retrieve the game. While Alan, who after revealing his identity to Carl, is set free, when the four return to the mansion, it is completely overrun by jungle wildlife. They release one calamity after another until Van Pelt arrives. When Alan drops the dice, he wins the boarding school and finally accepts Alan as who he is. Wait, I think I. Nah, never mind.
The game which caused everything that happened as a result of the game to be reversed.
Yeah. I think I messed up. Yeah. In an alternate 1995, Alan and Sarah are married and expecting their first child. Alan's parents are alive and successfully running the family business. He and Sarah meet Judy, Peter, and their parents, Jim and Martha, for the first time during Christmas party. Alan offers a job and convinces them to cancel their upcoming ski trip, averting their deaths. On a beach in France, two young girls hearing drum beats while walking as Jumanji lies partially buried in the sand for the next dumbass to frickin' find.
For real, huh? In no way, guys, you just added that part. Doesn't really say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just added that part, sorry.
Thus ending Jumanji.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, for some strange reason, this movie received negative reviews from critics. People said that they hated this movie, which I don't see why, because this movie was freaking awesome. Especially Robin Williams' performance in the film. I like the CGI that they put together in the movie. The animals and stuff like that. I think they had to use CGI for all the animals. I think.
Yeah.
But what did you think of them? What did you think of Jumanji, dude?
Well, I thought it was a good movie, and it was my favorite movie as a kid when I watched it. I actually had the original VHS of that film, and I just love it. You know, and I had a good time watching it. But there were some parts too that, you know, scared the crap out of me and made me just and especially one part that we have to talk about is the scene when Alan is his face is stuck in the floor, and they're attacked by
by huge freaking spiders. I hate spiders.
Oh, according to what it is, they're cat size. So you know how big an average cat is. That's the size of those spiders. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah. There was some stuff that I saw in this. There was some stuff that I liked in the movie. One of the things I kind of thought the line was kind of a little bit wonky, a little bit after the CGI on the line.
Oh yeah.
Was kind of a little wonky, a little at times, but it was still good. It was still good. What I liked about the movie was, I think, the father, that his name is Jonathan Hyde. Yeah, there he is, right there.
The actor.
He plays the father in the movie, and he also plays the villain in the movie. And I thought Van Pelt was a very, very good villain in the film. But also I thought that he was kind of an asshole for a father, in a way. But what did you think of what did you think of Hyde's performance, dude, as Van Pelt and
Well, Hyde, good actor. He played a good father, but yeah, he played a good father, and I agree with Grim said there, and the reason I said that because I heard called the same thing, that he was kind of a jerk, but. And then, of course, the same actor he plays Van Pelt. He played that Hunter. I mean,
yeah.
And you never thought you'd see that. Because normally in movies you see, 12 years later, it's all different people. You don't see the same people come back from, it's like they don't go back to the characters that, were the father. Or, if they go years later, they concentrate on say, who survived or whatever,
Yeah.
But you don't see that. And this one was one of the rare times you see the same actor appear as the father, and then you put her as the Hunter. So it's like, so that's what I liked about it. Yeah. I found that really cool. So that, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah. I thought that this one was good. I thought that and then I think this was Kirsten Dunst's debut. I think this was her first movie. What did you think of the kids, dude, in the movie?
Well, Judy and Peter.
Yeah, Judy and Peter.
Well, I'll tell you what, kid will be kid. I guess that. And Kirsten Dunst, we know her already, and fans, out there, she was in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Hello, Mary Jane.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want. That's not the fair roles that she did.
Which will be one of the ones that we do later on down the road.
We will talk about those. And then she's done other movie roles. It wasn't just, but Jumanji really, I think, gave her her start. I think on Netflix, I would say, I estimated about 12 around there, maybe, I would say.
Yeah.
And, a young actress there, I think she's pretty good, playing the older sister in that role. And then Peter was a young kid, and who at first wouldn't say nothing because he was so traumatized by, I guess, his parents' death, and he wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
And he starts talking, and then, of course, freaky thing was start turning into a monkey or something.
Yeah, he started turning into a monkey after he tries to cheat. That was one of the main scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
And if I were to say, I kind of thought that Robin Williams' character, Alan, I kind of thought that he was kind of an asshole in a way.
Yeah.
At some point, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
But then he started to come around. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because he was stuck into the game as a kid, and he came out, and he was, of course, in a jungle outfit, like a caveman.
Yeah.
But then, he does become a sort of a jerk in the beginning wise. But then, for the real to go away, we have to finish the game, and he comes around, and he shows it. And Robin Williams is always Robin Williams. He becomes funny, he does funny stuff, and that's just the way it was. And one of her parts, after he comes out of the game in the jungle outfit, and he takes a kiss from the lion, he opens the door, they're hiding, and they're screaming, and he goes,
yeah.
That's like one of my favorite funny scenes from that one. But all in all, Robin Williams did, what he had to do, and like I said, he did play a little bit, a little bit of a jerk, a little bit serious, but then once again, that curveball right back to the comedy is what he did. That was how Williams was, that's not it for his first funny comedy. And so like that, rarely he plays a serious role, but this one was more adult, a little bit of serious, but more comedy in the mix, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I liked his performance in the movie. I liked how he can go through comedy, go through drama, go back into comedy again, and just switch it on a dime. And I think this is one of his greatest movies. I don't care what freaking critics have to say. I don't care what other people say that this movie sucked. I don't give a damn. And with that, there's a reason why I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. You goddamn right I'm going to do that.
Hell yeah.
Because this was, I think, Robin Williams' best movie. The other movie that I'm probably gonna do tomorrow will be Jack.
Oh yeah, that's the one I've seen.
That's another movie that we're gonna talk about tomorrow. But I think this was one of his better movies. I don't care what the critics have to say. I don't care that this got negative reviews. This movie I saw as a kid. It scared the crap out of me at some points in the movie. There's emotional moments in this movie. You feel for the kids, and then you also feel for Alan too. Even though sometimes he could be a jerk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But let us know in the comment section. Do you agree with the rating? Do you think that Jumanji was good, the original one? We'll talk about the other ones sometime soon. But let us know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the review and all that. That's gonna be it for me. I'm Mr. Grimreaper with Dark 9987. We'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.